All right, here we are at the Chamber. Introduce yourselves for everyone that doesn't know.
Thank you. My name is Catherine Schlichty, and I'm this year's president of the board of the Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Ken Reel, CEO of the Chamber.
And we're starting something right now that we're going to continue with, a quarterly State of the Chamber.
Love it.
And thanks for inviting me to be part of this. This is fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about how you feel the summer went, chamber-wise.
Yeah, we've had a great summer. The weather was unbelievable. In fact, it continues this week, even with 80 degrees. And so businesses have done quite well. The attractions businesses are as good or better than last year. You know, the beaches were unbelievable this year. So it was really a great summer.
It seems like it's a continuation, and I'm going to throw this in there. I know that the Chamber is sponsoring the forum tomorrow at the
Mayor's Forum tomorrow at the Elks at 7 a.m. 7:30.
And what time is it?
It starts at 7:30. Yeah, doors open a little after 7, but it formally starts at 7:30. And we serve a little breakfast, and then we'll start the forum at 8.
Yeah. So people need to go to that. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but I just want to say something about the three main candidates. How many candidates are going to be?
There'll be 4.
Oh, there will be. Okay. Okay.
The current mayors, Jacob Romeo, Councilor McGarry, Councilor Berger, and Scalfani.
Mr. Scalfani. Okay, great. So I feel like we're going to be any of the people that get elected. Gloucester is on such a. The point that I want to make is that Gloucester is on such a roll right now that any of these 3 people are going to be capable of
managing the good things that are coming our way.
Right, because Gloucester is such an upswing, and the Chamber's been a big part of that. But let's talk about. Let's talk about more about that event tomorrow, the Mayor's Forum.
Sure. So we have 5 questions lined up, but there's only an hour. We want to allow each of the candidates, a couple of minutes to explain their views to each of these questions. The candidates are aware of the format, but not the questions themselves. They are business and economic related questions, and also we have one on education. So these have been carefully developed with our Government Affairs Council and vetted with others on the board, and so it's a very well thought out set of questions, and it should be very interesting to hear the responses.
I like how you say that they're well thought out, and when you say that, I hope that what you mean by that is that there's no way to just give broad generalizations, and that they have to give, yes, I kind of support these things, these initiatives, these type of things, and or not, instead of blanket, we want
to allow the candidates the opportunity to differentiate themselves, to really talk about the way they feel about Gloucester and what's happening here on the business side and what's happening with education. So it's a great opportunity for them as well.
Yeah, I like how you keep mentioning education. The Chamber has, a lot of your programming is revolved around education and stuff like that. We talked about this before. But what is
college fair and career?
Yeah, so that was our first annual. Last year we did a career and college fair where we had over 80 colleges at the Gloucester Fieldhouse. We brought in over 50 business leaders representing different career fields. It was a fantastic first event, and it's going to be annual. It will only get bigger and better. So that is one piece of what we're doing here locally with the schools. We're about to kick off what has been called the Business Education Collaborative with the local education leaders and business leaders, where we want to involve business more regularly into education to help enrich the students' educational opportunities.
Fantastic. We have the license plate as the backdrop. This is a big initiative, and it's been rolling along. And I have my name in for one, and I'm dying to get mine. So. We talk about this all the time, how it's like one of the greatest gifts you can give, because it's so cool, and you can customize it a little bit.
You can get 4 numbers on there that you can customize.
You could put an anniversary on there.
Right. You could put your date of birth. You could put,
Yeah. Some very cool things.
And it's important for everyone to remember that the proceeds come in, and so that the Chamber is setting up an associated nonprofit, a 501c3, and the monies will come in, and the monies will go back out to the community toward the Chamber's three main platforms, which is promotion of the region, economic development, and education.
Right. That's what I was trying to pull
Pull
that
that
in my
tie in.
head before.
Exactly.
Yeah, I knew that
Exactly.
was one of the legs of that.
Exactly. This is not a chamber fundraiser. This is really for the community, just as the plates, the other specialty plates across the Commonwealth and the nation are doing in those other communities.
I'm dying to get mine, so I want everybody to get on this.
Right, so we can get our plates on the road.
Yes.
And it's so easy, really. All that we ask people to do is contact the chamber. You can call us at 283-1601. You can contact us through our website, capeannchamber.com. There's an online application. At this point, we're just looking for contact information. We are not looking for a check. There will be a $40 check required, and that will renew with your registration every other year. So it's $20 a year for the specialty plate. And again, we're about 900 applications. We only have 600 to go. And then the registry will put these plates on the road. So we try to make it as easy as possible, and we just want to get there really by the end of this year.
Yeah, we hope to do a big push in the fall. You'll see us at various locations trying to get signatures and
Cool. And
Yeah.
I think we'll put the link on the blog so that it'll make it really easy. You just
Great.
click on that link, and you just enter your information. Good to go. You have some other stuff going on. You have the raffle. When is the raffle? It's
October.
October 1st.
October 1st.
Yeah, we came off of a very busy summer. We have a very busy fall, and are already planning Christmas in all four communities. We've had kickoff meetings for Christmas, but if I could just show this,
Yes.
our big raffle is on the 1st. It's a $25,000 game where we literally give away $25,000 in cash. There are 12 different awards. The largest one is $10,000. So
The
somebody's
odds are
gonna
great
walk.
too. The
Oh,
odds
that's
are
right.
like if people are out there and they're buying scratch tickets, save your money. Don't do the scratch tickets. Do this because is there like
there-
food involved and stuff like that? too?
There's a light dinner served. It's at the Gloucester House. It's a wonderful event. Typically, it's standing room only. We have over 200 people there. We have tickets here at the chamber. Again, just call us or come on by. And there's only 500 tickets sold.
If you buy those, are those tax deductible? They're not considered that, right?
Yeah, because
right.
it's a gaming raffle.
Okay, I got you.
Right.
Yeah, but no, it's a no-brainer because you get the meal. It's a night out, and it's a lot of
You'll know a
fun.
lot of people there, and the odds are 500 to 1. Not bad.
What do you mean
Does that how it
500?
work? We only sell 500 tickets.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, but there's also a bunch of prizes.
Oh, you're
Correct,
right.
it's
That's
12.
true.
Yeah, no,
There's 12
yeah,
prizes, so
that's
it's
right.
even
The odds are way better.
It's even
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a no-brainer. Any other initiatives we want to talk about?
You know, there's so much going on. So if I could just say, we were doing more ribbon cuttings than we have done at least in the last few years. We just did one last week at ABC Home Health Care. We have one on Wednesday in Essex to welcome the renewed Essex River House Inn now to that community. We have one coming up in Magnolia on the 8th. So as you were suggesting earlier, Joey, there's a lot going on in our Cape Ann community, and the chamber is more involved in that. We have business after hours coming up. We have a lot going on with.
Oh wait, where's the? That's at Ohana, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
the 17th, this Thursday. So.
Yeah.
Yep, we'd love to see the community come on out and support Ohana. We have our business women's group is stronger than ever. We have Karen Polito coming in on the 8th for a business women's luncheon. And then of course we have Clam Fest in Essex. That's the big event in
That's
Essex.
well attended.
It really is. It's so much fun with a big clam chowder competition that caps that off. Senator Tarr will be one of our judges.
What's the
this
date
year.
on that one?
That's the 24th.
24th.
So that's
oh my God,
toward the
there's
end of October.
so much happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have over a dozen events in the next 3 weeks alone, and then again we're planning Christmas already. So it's a very busy time, and it's a great time to be on Cape Ann.
Well, yeah, the cat is out of the bag. Gloucester used to be, be this thing.
No
Now
longer a sleepy little
it
town.
is not a sleepy town. This is like where it's at. Like it's funny how people from the surrounding hoity-toity communities, you see all these people here.
Yeah.
Like hanging out at our restaurants and
Right.
everything else because they may have one or two restaurants and we have dozens,
Right,
and,
right.
Fantastic restaurants, yeah.
and all our music scene and all of our beaches.
scene and our beaches and
it's just
our-
bananas. Cat
our
is out of the
beaches,
bag, and who better to shepherd this business community in the Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Joey. It's all good.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Well, thanks so much. We'll put all the links to all your stuff, and I think it's all good.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me in here.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for chatting with us.
Enjoyed it.
All right.